Hello and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Let's go and take down the dude. And this is probably going to be a lot of fun because it's near the water.
Oh! He's going to hurt someone, I know it.
Ow.
Tired of never finding anything useful at those other merchant stores? It won't happen here. Come, you'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I don't have.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre!
Crazy man.
Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work. What willst du?
What is it that you want?
You have no business here. Leave.
Yay, where did you come from?
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Ja, nicht kriegen!
Can you swim? Oh God.
None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this heathen myself!
Is he on the boat? Where is he? Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go.
God help me! Please, please,
Oh, seriously, dude? No! Can you just kill him instead? Oh my! Oh my effing god! This is fair. One who hits and 100 others that just... Can you take out your knife? No, your sword, I mean, please. Well, now you're gonna die because you're stupid. Oh my god. If you just had done what I told you to.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a use.
Fiche le camp! Bewegung!
In the wall with you. Oh god, just look how many there are.
C'est trop facile.
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas sortir. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais...
Oh, he's running away. Can you? Oh. No, Altair. Oh, can you move, people? I can't save you if you're in the way. Oh my.
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid,
Of course I am afraid.
but you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Oh, maybe I can do this now. Yes. When they are holding them, I can do this and use my blade. Where? Oh. Oh, I'm close to Euro, I didn't know.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
I'm working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
She killed herself. Something about her relationship with a kid named Newman. Don't dip your pen in the company ink. Now drop it. Miss Stillman, unfortunately, I am unable to respond further to your inquiry. I have CC'd Alan Ricking on this email. Please direct all further questions to him. Thank you. Nancy, I don't understand why this information is so difficult to access. I've never heard of a company having the ability to declare a coroner's report proprietary information. That's ridiculous. She was my friend. I just want to know what happened to her. Miss Stillman, I am sorry, but I'm not authorized to discuss this employee or the circumstances regarding her departure from the company. Dear Nancy, I am writing to inquire about the death of a former employee by the name of Leila Marino. I don't know if you were working here at the time, September of 2007. There was apparently some kind of accident, but I'm not able to find any information on the subject. The coroner's office indicated that her file had been sealed. If it was a suicide, why is this information considered so sensitive? Sincerely, Lucy Stillman. You said wind up like Leila earlier. What did you mean? Nothing. Get back to work, please. We have a deadline. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming from. As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy, proceedings, and projects in light of pending litigation. You are all reminded of Section 2.15 in your employment contracts. You acknowledge and agree that Abstergo has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort, and expense, and that such confidential information provides Abstergo with a significant competitive advantage in its business. You acknowledge and agree that a breach of this agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Abstergo, the extent of which would be difficult to ascertain, and in any event money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of such a breach. Accordingly, you agree that in the event of a breach of this agreement by you, Abstergo shall be entitled to injunctive or other equitable relief as the court deems appropriate, in addition to any other remedies which it may have available. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your human resources manager. We thank you in advance for your compliance. Warren, found your access key pen again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security had found it. They'd have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access codes, Lucy. Great, leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making Animus work. Thanks. Mr. Ricken, I'm hoping you might be able to help me understand why even 5 years after the fact, no one is willing to tell me what happened to my friend. If you're concerned about sensitive information being divulged as a result of sharing this with me, I think my record at the company speaks for itself. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. Best, Lucy Stillman. Wonder why it is everyone laughs at you. I'll let you guess. Let's Just say she's probably getting it bigger and better from someone else that isn't you. How can you hope to compete? Rest assured there are some good ways. Click the link to see. Can you send rescue? Good, keep it that way for now. No. Oh. Let's start from the bottom. This took forever. Okay. Need intel on Daya event. At least 20 dead in accident. Assume this is side of launch. If not launch, then certainly assembly. Should try and infiltrate. What is purpose of launch? Low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact. Extension of conditioned response experiments from 5 years ago. If successful, they control everything. What do you mean everything? Our minds. What about Desmond? They're using him to locate another artifact. I have been delaying, but they are close now. Does he know about us? No? Good, keep it that way for now. Can you send rescue? Oh yeah, and that's when this comes. Okay. Read all of those. Can I read any here? Hundreds hospitalized in wake of water tampering scandal. Abstergo holding stands accused of secretly manipulating a small town's water supply in order to test a synthetic drug referred to internally as new fluoride. Nation mourns the loss of Final Film Studio. History was made today with the closing of the country's last movie studio. The rising prominence of video games coupled with rampant piracy are considered to be the leading causes of its demise. Okay, let's go all the way down. Warren, I've downloaded our analysis of your latest findings onto the secure terminal in the conference room. It is critical that you review it and get back to us with any additional comments. We cannot continue with the search until you sign off. Please make this a priority. Can't access the computer. Wants a password. Oh, I'll call security for you. Check your email shortly. Am I supposed to remember that? Let's just take a picture just in case. Because I don't remember numbers like that. There. Just in case. And down. Oh, I read this on Lucy's computer. Guess the shit's really hit the fan this time. Someone managed to leak a bunch of documents on the fluoride enhancement studies, and now the pharmaceuticals division is under investigation by the feds. They've shut the entire place down. Did you see what was in those reports? What the hell were they thinking? They pretty much poisoned an entire town. Wow, you've been watching the news. Stark is going to take a hit from this for sure. Want to grab lunch today? It's about those idiots in the pills division. We're putting out a press release about the satellite telling them launch has been delayed until the 21st so that we can make improvements to the coverage area. Some stuff about less dropped calls for the benefit of our consumers, of course. Let's just make sure you get what you need in time to meet the new launch window. I'm hoping you might be able to help me understand why even 5 years after the fact. Okay. I will be out of the office starting September 1st. I will return on October 4th. In case of an emergency, please contact my assistant Aubrey Jacobs at extension 1003. You told me she wasn't going to be a problem, and here she is stirring up the shit again. Deal with this, Warren. You vouched it for her. You're responsible for her. Tension mounts over Antarctic drilling. The US and the EU are once again facing heavy criticism for their decision to begin construction of jointly owned oil platforms in the Weddell Sea. Several supranational unions oppose the work, claiming it violates the Antarctic Treaty System. The situation has been further complicated by the presence of two naval destroyers said to be in the region for reasons unrelated to the construction. That was the thing I read. That I read on the thing. This I have read. I know what you're doing. I know what you did. I saw him. He had a metal ball. It opened. They went crazy. Shooting, stabbing, tore each other to pieces. I know it was you people. Saw the logo, heard the name. I'm going to tell anyone who will listen. You'll be exposed. They'll know the truth, and then you will pay. You crazy bastards. You'll pay. Nope. Can't go that way. Let's go back into the room. Can I do something in here? Nope. Then let's go back to bed.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
No, can still talk to Lucy.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
My student, we have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Sword expertise. Extra throwing knives.
What is he doing?
So how many do I have now? Do I have 15, 20? Let's get out here before I can check it, I think.
Must be running. Did you see that?
How many? 15, okay. Jerusalem, here I come. It's fun acting like a child. Act like a adult is boring. Hey horsey, let's go. Woo. Jerusalem.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Careful! I could have been hurt. Ah! You frightened me.
Okay, 151 meters.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
The English king and his infidel army.
Oh, now I'm going here.
They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. That these murderers won't be avenged.
Well, if he listens to me, he's not going to get hurt. But if he doesn't listen to me, he's going to get hurt. Woo.
He should stop acting like a child.
No, it's fun acting like a child.
Now comes the English king.
That's That's half of the fun.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all fight for the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Okay, let's go over there. There is a viewpoint.
Won't anyone help me? Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where is the one responsible?
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Oh, pickpocket. Oh. want this. Thank you.
Please, just a few coins, please.
I don't understand.
Bring that to your master, then. It contains everything you asked for.
Your assistance in this most delicate of matters is greatly appreciated.
It is my job to keep the peace.
And keep it you will. You'll have no trouble from us.
It's not you and yours that concern me, but the citizens. You picked a strange time to visit our city.
We've simply come to pay our respects.
And stir up trouble for it.
It's not my fault your people can't tell enemy from friend.
Look, you've got what you came for. I think it's best you were on your way.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
Bana samane.
I knew he could come. My family.
Never acted upon. But today, he's different. Crusader Knights.
Ooh, flag. Can you pick up the flag? Thank you.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
Come no further.
Nope. Let's see if we can find this informer. There is.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
They're so...
What is it that you
What
want?
have I done wrong? I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry.
Oh, yeah. Will this never end? Oh, yeah. نحن نعرف شكله لن يخدعنا أبدا
Bu şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime geçireceğim.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
You're hurting me. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. What have I done wrong?
Do I look like a merchant?
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Well, you're forgiven. Let's help the people person over here. Now I run past the person 2 times somehow. I feel like I have to. I can't run past her 3rd time, that wouldn't be very nice.
Thank God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
I'm taking the viewpoint first and then do that hitting thing later.
Oh, him. God damn you! Leave me alone. Often spoke of, never acted upon. But today, it's different.
Infidel! Die!
Ow.
Because of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption. A chance to begin anew. Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as one. For too long we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have
I'm
all
ending the
suffered
episode
because of
up in this tower. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching and goodbye.
The Crusaders. Let us live as one.